Smack him in the face, Wayne6578. And today we have a great, easy passing scheme in Madden 21 for you guys. This passing play is really, really nice and beats every defense for easy yards. You will not have any trouble running or passing the ball with this scheme. If you are new to my channel and you like Madden 21 schemes like this, subscribe, click that notification bell so you will not miss any uploads. Now, this scheme, you can find these plays for this scheme in the Bengals, Atlanta, and the LA Rams playbook. We have 3 passing plays and 2 running plays. The passing plays are cross, PA post shot, and bench switch. The running plays, there's only 2, halfback counter and the halfback draw. Okay, not that good on the running plays, but I'll show you how to make that counter play really, really glitchy. Let's go over the first passing play, which is cross. Now, before we go over the play, I like to tell you how to set your players up. Your square receiver, you want to be your fastest receiver. Okay, your X tight end, you want to be your fastest tight end, and then your circle receiver, you want to be your best route runner for especially deep routes. Okay, and of course you want a fast, speedy catching running back. Now, this is the first play, cross. Your reads to the left are going to be square, then X, then circle or square. I know you're saying circle or square, what the hell are you talking about, man? I'll show you how you read this, but we're just gonna look for square first, then X, then circle or square. Okay, we're going to the left. Okay, look at square. Square will be wide open. Be careful of that. Sometimes that zone kind of jumps back, but it might be jumping it, so just be looking for that. And I don't do anything, I don't smart route anything, I don't do anything different. Look at X. X is going to be open. We can pick up some yards with that one. Square, X, circle, or square. And I'll show you, especially when they're in like a cover 2 or something, I'll show you that square receiver is going to be open again. And if you have a really decent fast receiver here, you might be able to crib this easily. This is a blitz. Square again. So we're going to keep taking square as long as they give it to us. Your opponent is going to start using that if you keep going to it. Right there, not open. We can hit that X. And against man defense, that man route by that square is decent if he's fast enough. Right there. X. We didn't stay in bounds, but really, really simple, easy reads. I'm going to show you that I just keep leaving this square open. See, as I said, sometimes you can actually crib this one, but simple, easy reads, guys. You'll move the ball so easily on these guys. Okay, they kind of had it locked up right there. When they do have it locked up, your bailout is that triangle receiver. And this is what I said, circle or square. I'll show you that. Okay, our reads are going to be that square receiver right here. Square is covered right here. Square is covered. Okay, we can throw that. We might be able to get that in there. Pick up 2-3 yards. Okay, square is covered. X is definitely covered. Circle, we're going up against Alexander. No, linebacker. I probably could have got that to circle, but I thought that was Alexander. Okay, but then circle is still covered. Look at square. This is what you gotta pay attention to. Circle was kind of getting open, but square is open. See right there? Circle, we did have this safety coming over. He was closer to circle than square. So that's gonna be a pass lead to the outside for that square receiver. We'll run this a few more times and I'll show you we might get that circle receiver open. Okay, like right there, we had that circle receiver open. He was going up against Alexander, so I'll show you how to pass that. But it's a really easy read defense, guys. Really easy read. And then we'll break down the left side. I mean the right side, sorry. So simple as that. Simple as that. Okay. Almost. Touchdown. Mama scored a touchdown. Where's my go-go girl? Now let's break down the right side. The right side reads are triangle and R1. That's it every time. Triangle. Hopefully they can get out there and block, and then R1. R1 is if they're playing a cover 2 or they're playing hard flats or any type of funny cover 3. But most of the time you'll just be hitting this triangle receiver and just picking up your yards. Really, really simple. Let's do it until we can get that R1 receiver. Might be able to get him this time. I passed it too late. There was a pocket. So when that cornerback bites down, that's when you're to pass that. Like right, yeah, let's go and get this. Let's go and pick up your yard. Real simple, easy reads, guys. Just like that. And that's how you hit them with the one play touchdown if they bite down. So let's move on to the next play. The next play is the halfback counter. Now, running this play regular, you just want to kind of get it to the outside, make a move on some people. It's a decent play. It's not as OP as other runs, but I'll show you, you can run it that way, or you can motion this guy over here. And I've had a lot of success with letting him set and then running that counter. It's like they block better for me, so you can try that. It works for me. I know they know I'm running it, but I can do this with certain pass plays out of here too, and it doesn't really tell. Okay, come on, let's beast. So you can run it the regular way, or you can run it with that what's the name? Okay. But I like motioning that guy over. It's like they block better on that, so I do motion him over when I'm running that counter play. It is a tail to the defense, but it doesn't matter. Block. See? They just block better, guys. So that's the counter play. Let's go into the next play after we get some yards. This is the PA post shot play. Your reads on the left are X and then 0. Really, really simple. See if X is open. If X is not open, we can hit 0. Now, you got to be careful on how you throw that pass, because that's Jar Alexander covering him. So, you got to be careful. Get into practice mode and practice how to throw that. If you don't throw that a certain way, it's going to be picked off. I kind of pass lead it, click on and hold square, especially if it's a good receiver. A good cornerback. Okay. But your reads to the left are just going to be easily X and circle, guys, out of this play. Sometimes circle is wide open, like right there. We couldn't get it all. Sometimes circle in certain zones, that circle is going to be wide open if X is covered, like right there. Certain zones, that circle is going to be wide open, guys. So your reads going to right are triangle, square, and then you have to look back to the left for that circle receiver. Sometimes he's going to be wide open, guys. You have to look for that when you're going to the right, because those routes going to the right, that triangle route is really the only one that ever gets open. This is a blitz. I'm going to have that triangle route free. Yeah. So just remember, triangle. I very rarely look at circle because usually my line is breaking down by the time I get to that read. But so it's just going to be triangle. And mama, I scored a touchdown. Where's my go-go girls? Triangle and circle when you're going to the right. You have to look back to the left and hit that circle receiver. Okay? So let's move on to the next run play. The next run play is the halfback draw. Nothing special about this. It's just to look where you need to run it, to the right or the left, once they hike that ball. Now, either side is going to break down. This side, the left, kind of broke down, or the right, and you just run that ball. This is probably one of the least productive plays, but sometimes it can get pretty glitchy, especially when you're running that counter and when you're passing on these guys. They think you're passing, and you can sometimes get a lot of yards on these guys. So running this play, also you can motion that guy over and still run this play. Still gets kind of glitchy when you run it that way, but it's not a really productive play. But I do like to throw it in there and just catch your opponent off guard. You never know. See right there, if I read that right and get it to the outside, we can turn this play, a really ordinary play, to something real nice, guys. Give me that first. So let's break down the last passing play. This is the next play, bench switch, the last passing play we'll go over. My setup is, depending if I'm going right or left, I'm going to outroute that running back towards the right or the left. If I'm going to the right, I outroute him to the right. Now, my reads to the left are going to be triangle, then square, then R1. And just as well going to the right, it's going to be X, square, and R1. I would outroute that running back to the right. So, really, really simple, easy reads, guys. You'll pick up a lot of yards. You have not yet thrown to that running back except in the first cross play. So most of your opponents, they will not be ready for this when you do it like this. Those post routes are kind of glitchy depending if you're playing certain cornerbacks. Good cornerbacks will guard those good man-to-man, but in certain zones they are open, so you just have to be ready and looking out for that. But we'll go to the right, and this is how I read the breakdown for this play. This completes the scheme. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section. There we go. I'm almost able to get that one, but let me know in the comment section, and I answer all comments, guys. Reads are X, circle. That's the zone I'm telling you about. Certain zones, those post routes are open. You just make your progressive reads. We're reading X, circle. X is going to be open. X, circle, and R1, and going towards the other side is the same thing, guys. Utilize these plays to destroy your opponents one by one. It's your boy Wayne6578. Yep, I'm outie, but I'll be back. Thanks for watching, guys. It's your boy Wayne6578. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to be notified and join the Team Smack'em Nation. Let's go.